The year was 2012, I think, and a young The Comics Kid 2099 wanted to make his very own webcomic called Chronicles of the Broken Sword. Don't try looking for it, the site that hosted the comic isn't up anymore, and that's for the best, for reasons I'll get into momentarily. The strip was a fantasy comedy thing, updating with 2 strips weekly. For someone who had almost no experience in making a comic strip, I was incredibly ambitious in what I wanted to do with my new series. I wanted it to be an even split between your daily comic strips, you know, your Garfields, your Dilberts, your Peanuts, and also a massive epic fantasy series steeped in lots of continuity. Ultimately, I don't think I succeeded for a few reasons. One, when you're doing only 2 strips a week, it's hard to build a world of epic fantasy that I envision. And while I did have some longer stories in the strip, I think I leaned closer to the Garfield, Dilbert, Peanut side of the sequential storytelling, and not so much in the epic fantasy direction I wanted to balance those other influences. That is likely because while I was aware of fantasy as a genre, I wasn't very well read when it came to the kind of stories I wanted to tell and gently lampoon with my comedy fantasy series. I don't know if I can name one fantasy thing I had read when I made my attempt at Chronicles of the Broken Sword. Now, I did something around 200-ish strips before I burned myself out, and that's nothing to sneeze at, but like I said, I don't know if I can consider this attempt a success, especially when I think of what my goals were. But I think ever since I gave up, something deep in the back of my mind lingered and thought maybe it could have been better. So here I am rebooting my old webcomic, this time with a new name, Chronicles of the Enchanted Realm, a more fitting title since I don't think I had any swords, broken or otherwise, in my previous series. The strip follows a young wizard named Hugo Hudson, sent to another world to use his magic to protect and serve. This time, the strip will run 5 days a week, updated at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on my Facebook page, link in the description. As of this video going up, 1 strip has gone up, so you can go catch up easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you like comics, which if you're watching this video, I assume you do, I urge you to check it out because it's free and, if I may toot my own horn, a fun ride. Just like last time, my goal is the same. I'm aiming for a mix between your daily life gag comics like you'd see in the newspapers, but with wizards, warriors, dragons, and so forth. I have big plans, so with any luck, I'll be able to follow through on those plans. But I can't do it alone. I have always liked the maxim of write the stories you want to read, and that's what I'm doing here. But my hope is that if you'll give this series a chance, you'll want to read it as well. I've got to go, lots of stuff in my head that I need to get down on paper. So for now, I'll see you in the funny papers. Well, no, I won't. That's just an old saying. I guess I'll see you on the internet. You know what? I'll try to save the humor for the strip, which you should read. Please. Bye.